Welcome to the structure analysis 1. Static stability of structure. A structure system is in a state of equilibrium if constraint permit no rigid body movement upon application of load. The displacement or determination are negligible in comparison with the dimension of the structure. A structure is said to be stable when it deforms elastically and immediate elastic restraint is developed under the action of externally applied load. The stability of a structure depends upon the number and arrangement of internal member and external reaction component. If a system does not have a sufficient number of internal or external constraints, it will undergo a rigid body movement upon the application of a small displacement. Such a system is said to be statically unstable and usually referred to the mechanism. The equilibrium condition satisfied is summation of S is equal to 0, summation of V is equal to 0, and summation of N is equal to 0. Structure may be stable for a particular load or system of loads, but it may be unstable for any other conceivable system of load. Such a structure is classified as unstable. There are two kinds of statically stability: external stability and internal stability. First, external stability. A structure is externally stable if the support are capable of providing the required number of independent reaction component for static equilibrium of the structure. A structure will be unstable externally if the support reaction are concurrent and parallel. The support system shown in figure 1.2a are unstable because it can provide only parallel reaction component. It cannot therefore resist a force perpendicular to the direction of the reaction. Let us see the parallel support reaction. In this figure, there is a different member, beam, frame, grid, etc. and truss. Also, we can show the members and support which are indicated by supporting system like this: roller support, simply support, also low roller support, and the arrow show the direction of reaction which is parallel to the support direction. These are the parallel support reaction and the concurrent support reaction. Internal stability. A structural system is internally stable if it can preserve its geometry under the action of all kind of forces tending to deform. Its significant internal force are produced in the members of a structural system as a result of even small changes in the geometry. On the other hand, the geometry of unstable system known as mechanism can change sus- sustainably without generating appreciable internal force. For pin joint plane and space truss, if the number of members is less than the minimum requirement, an unstable system known as mechanism is obtained. Similarly, compatibility. Compatibility is a similar in a concept to equilibrium forces. Should be in equilibrium, displacement or structure should be compatible. Redundant beam cannot be solved by condition of static equilibrium alone. We need deformation condition in addition. Let us check an example. Consider a beam shown in figure 1.2a. Actually, to support A and C are sufficient to ensure stability, but we introduce a redundant support at B to reduce force on A and C and to reduce the bending moment on the beam. That's why support A and B are permanent and the B is taken after the condition of the beam. Here RA, RB and RC have several sets of values that would satisfy the equilibrium equation. Summation of V is equal to 0 and summation of M is equal to 0. There is a server values are taken by some calculation already done and then we can assume it and do it for the reaction. First, there is a in the support 60 Newton and 60 kilonewton load reaction. No support at B and no reaction at B. That's why the deformation shape is more. In other, there is a little react in a B. There are some changes in deflection shape. In that case, we add some reaction capacity more. We can show the supporting system and the reaction of the beam is like figure D. Adding some more load, we can take this E and to equivalent support condition as A and C, we can provide similar kind of supporting system on the beam. Now, here figure C so that the deflection shape of the beam in which the angle of deflection slope theta BA for BA side and for BC side is theta BC. But there is a ABC is continuous and there is no hinge. That's why theta BA is equal to theta BC. Figure H. There is a frame called portal frame in which delta B and delta C are produced due to the loading condition. But the loading at particular instant and divide it load into the total beam. That's why the amount of delta B and delta C is a similar. Similarly, for prop cantilever beam, deflection is equal to reaction and the support shrink. That's why delta is equal to RB. At any joint, the following two compatibility conditions are to be satisfied. The member meeting at a joint will continue to meet at the same joint even after deformation take place. At second, At rigid joint, the angle between any two members remaining the same even after the deformation take place. The compatibility condition will help in formulating the additional equilibrium. Here we can see that a beam, continuous beam having three support, roller support, and the reaction are the similar. Here a truss having two support and the reaction condition. Similarly, for a structure not parallel but concurrently supported and concurrently similar to the each other, the reaction are similar to the direct parallel direction to the support. In next lecture, we are going to start our journey from degree of redundancy of the beam.